What's up, everyone? In this video, we're going to be going over my favorite setup for the upcoming week, give you my levels, let's come up with a game plan. But, as always, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. First off, I want to start by saying this is going to be what's the word I'm looking? I guess the best word to describe this upcoming week would be interesting. This could be an interesting week. We have so many Feds speaking. It should be interesting to say the least. Hopefully we see some nice movement. But first stock I'm watching for the week is AMD. Ideally, I would like to see AMD push down to this 60.1 to 59.3 area. I'll be looking to pick up some calls there. Now, this could be a swing trade or a day trade. Here's how I would handle this as a swing trade. If I got into this trade, thought process, hey, I'm going to hold this for a while. I like this area, solid area of support. I feel AMD is undervalued. Do your research. Me personally, I treat this as a day trade. But if I was going to purchase call options for a longer term swing trade, I would go probably no further out than the 65 strike price. And I would go at least a couple months out in expiration, and I would use the monthly expiration date. Just be sure you pay attention to theta. You don't want it too much. You don't want too high of a theta. It'll kill your premium regardless of movement. But for me in this area, I'll be looking at the probably the 60 calls or 61 call options for that bounce. It will be a day trade, so I don't plan on holding it overnight, and I'll just manage my position like I show you all in many of my other videos, and the way I describe in my trading plan, which I did release one last time this weekend. So if you're watching this video on Sunday, it will still be, my trading plan will still be available at grizzlytrade.com, but this will be the last day it's ever available. Second stock I'm watching is Amazon. I'm watching this two different ways here. You see we bounced this 101.26 area multiple times. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, and several days in here. So we've bounced this area a lot. So what I'm going to be watching, yes, I'm going to watch it for a bounce. Now, that being said, if we break below that, I will be looking for some puts to the downside. If you want to get some solid price targets, support and resistance, person's pivots, whatever you prefer to use. That's how I usually get my price targets. I use Fibonacci retracement as well. I rarely ever use person's pivots, but they work great. Brandon uses them, says they do really well. But ideally, we pull back down to that 101.5 area, and we pick up 102, 103 calls for that bounce. And if we fail at 100 pips, would definitely be the way to go for that trade. Third and final stock that I'm watching is Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Looking for a break below 137.1 for puts. That's a huge area on Meta. Caught my attention immediately when I saw it. I'm not saying we'll see this area, but if we do, I'll be watching below that for puts. I'd say 135 puts would be the play. Typically numbers like that tend to have the most liquidity, better open interest, more volume. So I'll be watching that. And as far as I can see, let's go to the weekly here. I'll show you. As far as I can see, we have room. We break that and hold below that 137.1. I know we won't see that all in one day, but 123, I feel like we have room down to 123 below that. It may take it more than one day to happen, but I'm just saying. And I will treat that as a day trade as well. All my levels for me will be day trades, just so that's clear. And that's it. Pretty simple setups. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you all are trading with me inside Team Bull. That's where I call my trades out live every single morning. If you're not in there and you want to come, kind of get a feel for the environment, check me out on Instagram Live. I do them every morning, 8:30 EDT. Pre-market, we get together, create a watch list, come up with a game plan for that day. And that's all I have for this video. As always, I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.